Steelers fans, what went wrong in their preseason matchup against the Texans? Coach Mike Tomlin didn't hold back, pointing out critical self-inflicted errors, including fumbled exchanges and a shaky offensive performance. With Justin Fields stepping in as the starter, replacing an injured Russell Wilson, the pressure was on. But did the team rise to the occasion, or did they stumble? Let's break down the highs, the lows, and what this could mean for the Steelers' season ahead. Stay tuned on Harold Comeback. Following the Steelers' preseason loss to the Texans, Coach Mike Tomlin emphasized that his team made too many self-inflicted errors. He specifically pointed out a few early drives that were disrupted by poor exchanges between Justin Fields and center Nate Herbig. Justin Fields made his debut as a starter in a Steelers uniform Friday night. While Russell Wilson was initially expected to be the starting quarterback, Fields has taken most of the first-team reps due to Wilson's calf strain. I thought Fields did some nice things, but obviously he was a component of the CQ center quarterback exchange, Tomlin told reporters after the game. From my perspective, that's dual responsibility on the center and the quarterback. It negated a lot of good things going on in those first couple of drives. There was no immediate harm from the fumbled exchanges. The Steelers kept possession on both, but the muffed plays helped stall each of the first two drives. It is preseason, and while the coaches don't dwell on the score, they do focus on moments that can translate into the regular season. That's why fumbles are a big deal. Even after a change at center, the Steelers' offense remained unsteady. This led Tomlin to express his frustration. We put in too much effort to end up with the results we had, so it's disappointing. This isn't about what the Houston Texans did. It's about what we failed to do and the self-inflicted wounds we suffered. In the first half, the Steelers swapped centers, bringing in rookie Zach Frazier, a second-round pick, for Fields' third drive. Fields managed to connect with fellow newcomer Van Jefferson on a 20-yard pass, but the drive eventually stalled once more. A third-down sack on Fields led to Pittsburgh's third consecutive punt of the game. Fields took the blame for the bungled exchanges. The snapping part, "We've just got to be on the same page," Fields told reporters. "I will put that on me to just be on the same page and know who's in at center, know how to adjust, and what I need to do next in the game. Just can't shoot ourselves in the foot. Have to do the routine things routinely." QC exchange. Like I said, I think that's the thing that stopped us when we weren't driving the ball well. It's not a good feeling when you're 2nd and 13, 2nd and 14. It's hard to score like that. For the game, Fields completed 5 of his 6 pass attempts for 67 yards. The Steelers then turned the game over to Kyle Allen, another new quarterback. Allen competed 17 of 23 for 193 with a touchdown and an interception. The Steelers return to action against the Bills next Saturday. Maybe Wilson will be healthy enough to play a series or two. Or maybe Pittsburgh sticks with Fields as QB1. More Steeler news: how Zach Frazier and Beanie Bishop did in their NFL debut with Steelers. Two former West Virginia Mountaineers, center Zach Frazier and cornerback Beanie Bishop, made their NFL debut Friday night on the same field. Although the outcome wasn't what they had hoped for, with a 2012 loss to the Houston Texans, they still made some plays and got their first taste of NFL action. Veteran Nate Herbig got the start at center, but didn't have a swell night, botching 2 snaps in the game. Frazier came in and made his impact felt right away, pushing 2 defenders out of the way for a 7-yard gain by running back Najee Harris on his first snap of the evening. Frazier had a clean night in terms of snaps and did not allow a sack or much pressure for that matter. And as always, he was dominant in the ground game. As for Beanie Bishop, he had an up-and-down performance. He recorded 4 tackles on the night, but didn't fare all that well in coverage, allowing a handful of catches. Following the game, head coach Mike Tomlin shared his thoughts on Bishop's outing. "I thought he did some really good things tonight, but we got a lot of work in front of us and opportunities for a young guy like him to really round out his game from a detail perspective." Thanks for watching.